Hello, welcome to the extra footage. I just finished a walk in the Spirit. If you're interested in seeing that video, you can find it here. Now we are on the East River Trail. At the end, we're next to a factory. You can see here, I'll just show you. Okay. The trail has an end, kind of, at the end of this factory, at that street over there. You just saw a vehicle pass by. But you have to walk like 2.5 blocks. You can see the cars there, okay? You walk 2.5 blocks or so this way, and the trail starts. I am not going to cover that street walk, but I am probably about 300 yards from having completed the East River Baird's Creek trail system, and I may have time to do it today. So if so, the entire East River Baird Creek trail systems will be video recorded by me, and that's like 12 miles. I'm probably gonna miss, again, I'm trying, if I have time, and I think I do a little bit more. Probably get it on this video. I'm gonna pause it and then go over there. But once I do, the whole system will be recorded except maybe 200 yards or so. By the way, it's 42 degrees, but super windy. I got the camera very close because of the wind. But I'm probably gonna miss, when I'm done, maybe 200 yards of the trail. One was next to the highway overpass. I won't have that covered. And a couple times like this, where I was near the end of the trail and didn't go all the way. But that's going to be close enough. This stretch here, I kind of left undone because it's not very beautiful. You've got a little factory here. Nothing super interesting. We're not actually next to the East River here. The East River's up there. We'll see it in about 2 or 3 minutes maybe. It's up there. Very windy day. I took my hat off, it's so windy I thought it was going to blow away. I put my gloves in the car, I thought it'd be warm enough. Barely. The wind is what's making it cold. It was like 47 on Saturday when I recorded the last video. It ended up being really hot, so I was like, I won't need my gloves, but with the wind it's really cold. Alright, so there's the East River. Probably got maybe 1/3 of a mile here before I get to the car, and then I'm going to jump in the car, travel down the road 1/2 mile and try to get some more in. Some kind of pavilion here, like a little tiny park. I don't know if anybody uses this. I gotta hurry, so I'm not gonna stop. Let's walk this little trail. I came in this way, but this brings us around. This trail is very rough. I'm gonna extend it, even though it's windy, you don't have to hear me. Probably 6 minutes to the car, 7, somewhere around there. Those are guesses. Walking next to some farm fields. Probably having a hard time hearing me, it's windy. Camera's probably a little extra shaky because of the wind. Pick up my speed, hoping to have time to do this all today. Probably lots of wind noise. I gotta get going. Kind of muddy here. There's a small trail that goes here just to the road. I've checked it out before, it's nothing. Gotta step in a snowbank because my boots are all muddy. In years past, I've actually seen some homeless people set up a tent right there. That was when I used to bike this trail 5 to 7 years ago. very windy, so the camera's going to be shaky. Sorry. Probably about 3 minutes, folks. Be going through those buildings over there to my car. Alright, I'm not sure how much time I have, so this might end the video, or if I have time when I get to the car and see, I'll go film that other part. If this completes it for today, we'll do that other part soon. All right, folks, we'll see you soon, Lord willing. If this is bye-bye. Alright, welcome back. I decided to come to Green Isle Park. That's by the highway that I did not cover. You can see the highway over there, possibly. So I got about 100 yards to cover there that I never covered in previous video. But I'm going to take this trail, rather than the main trail, to get there. And then I'll take the main trail back. It is like 4:40, so the sun does set a little later, so I don't have, I have some time, but I don't have a lot of time. And I've actually never walked on this particular trail at Green Isle Park. So yep, that's where I'm in, at Green Isle Park. I've usually taken the trails on that side of the road over there. Since I can't wear a hat, so it's because it's so windy, I got my earmuffs on and I got my gloves. I like this woods here, it's cool. So kind of historic here. After today, the entire East River Trail and Baird Creek system will be covered. I'm probably missing, again, there's that one stretch where the trail ends and you have to go like 2 or 3 blocks on sidewalks. I won't have that covered. And there's like a half a block on the sidewalk on Baird's Creek. I didn't cover that. Well, I showed it, but I didn't walk it. So we're gonna cross over, and this part of the trail I have covered before. As you can hear, it's loud traffic. It's one of the reasons why I never recorded over here, because the traffic is so loud. So now we got wind and traffic. It's one of those bat signs, and it's on the other side of that tree there. I've taken that trail. So after we get done this stretch here, we got to go past Green Isle Park. About a mile from here, there's a stretch there of about, I'm guessing, 300 to 500 yards that I've not done, and we're going to go do that. That's that main section that I was talking about earlier that I was going to go to. But I said, I've got time, I'll do this stretch too. Alright, so we're back to, this is the main East River Trail part here now. Those are just side trails. East River here. We're gonna go this way. So here we go. I think I went about 20 yards this way and got too loud and I turned around. Then we'll get to the overpass, and I got close to the overpass on the other side in one of my videos. That's why there's just about 100 yards here, and then the whole thing will be covered here. But again, about a mile down, we got about 500 yards to cover maybe. Since it's so windy, I'm using my shorter selfie stick now. Probably my favorite selfie stick. It's just, I decided to go purchase a longer one. That way I don't cover as much of the picture. Camera's farther from me. Alright, so we're real close to the highway now. Really loud. And we're getting to 5 o'clock traffic. Makes it even louder. I used to like riding my bike through this trail. That's probably so muddy now. Here we go. I'm going to probably go about 60, 70 yards, and then I shall have this area covered. Loud. Get to those two big trees over there. I'm pretty sure I've walked up to that. Maybe I'll go a little further. Fairly certain I made it this far. But I'll go 20, 30 yards. I recorded some ducks here in one video, so I'll go to this tree stump and I'll turn around. Highway over there. All right, we'll just do a quick spin here. sure I'm recording. I am. Alright, head back to the car and go down the road about I don't know, 3/4 of a mile. Yeah, I just avoided this because of the highway. It's just so loud. Tempted to take this path, but I just think it's too muddy in there. A lot of ice, so I'll skip it. Quite some tree damage there. I'm wondering if we'll have tree damage in the Green Bay area because of all the wind today. Quite heavy. It's not like it was a storm, it's just heavy wind. I wonder if that's man-made. Cutting down the trees and making the dust, sawdust. Looks like it. We came in from this path, but we'll stay on the main trail to the parking lot. This is the other side of that path I like to take with my bike. Yeah, they've cleared that out. That used to be a lot thicker in there. Here too, so I think that's got to be man-made clearing. Not sure why. Oh, I do remember, heard on the radio that they've been cutting down a lot of trees because of that ash worm or whatever it is. Another one of those bat houses. Sign. So maybe that's why they're cutting those trees down. That's a poplar tree there. Poplar. The correct pronunciation is poplar. Where I grew up, we call it popple. I'm guessing we have about 2-3 minutes. And then we'll shut it down and head to the other location. Another bat house. There's Green Isle Park, tennis courts. I used to take my sons climbing on those trees over there when they were younger. All right, probably about 45 seconds, folks. Alright folks, we're going to shut this down, head down the road about a mile or less. We'll see you in a bit, folks. We entered in over there by that sign. All right, see you again in a bit, folks. All right, we're back, folks. So this stretch, I am gonna walk next to the street because I got to get down to the path down there. I've done this part of the path before, but I haven't covered this stretch. So this is at the right place. I forget which street this is. All right, so let's finish this. After this walk, folks, the entire East River Trail, Baird Creek System trails will be on video. I don't think anyone's ever done it, not that I know of. It'd be easier for a biker to do it. Just put a camera on his bike and he can ride it all in a couple hours. So we're just going to go down a block or so across the street and cover, I don't know, 100 yards over there. Probably not even that much. And this isn't really a sidewalk. I'm sure some people use it as, this is an actual trail we're on. And this is part of this East River Trail. So that's one of the reasons why I want to cover it. Those other ones, they go right out on the street, you're just taking sidewalks. Again, that's like 2 to 3 blocks in one spot, half a block on another. Lots of loud traffic here. One of the reasons why this wasn't covered. And nothing super interesting here. I think you can go over the road and under the road. I'm not 100% sure, it's been a while. We're gonna go over the road because I know that's certain. There's a crosswalk over here. And then we'll do the other side of the road. And then on our way back, we'll do under the road. Overpass, underpass. Oh yeah, I can see it. So, as you can see, we can cross the road right there, and then we can go under straight ahead. We'll cross the road. Maybe not. It's so busy, maybe we won't do that. I'm not going to waste time waiting for traffic. This is 5 o'clock traffic now. So we'll forget that. We'll just go under. I saw a sandhill crane, I remember now, about 5-7 years ago, in that backyard when I was biking through here. So we're going to go under the bridge, overpass, whatever you want to call it. Trail is a little beat up here. Once when I came through here on my bike, I saw some kayakers entering the river here. Oh, now this is interesting. I might be forced to go over, because look at this, folks. We'll see how safe it is. That's really icy, and I did not bring my cleats. We'll walk on the snow. It's always easier and safer to walk on the snow. But look at that. I don't know. I'm just going to go around. I don't have my cleats. We're going to have to wait for the traffic. That's all. Step in a snowbank here. It's muddy there. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'll switch my earmuffs around. I got backwards. There, that's better. Oh, I gotta go down over here. Bypassed it. I thought it went down over here, but it goes down over here. And they got it blocked off. That's because it's flooded down there, but we're not going to go past that spot because I already went to that spot before. So here we go. Maybe 100 yards. And we'll get to a spot that I've already recorded. 100 yards to go. Never thought I'd get this whole trail covered on video. There's the marsh. Give you a shot of the marsh. Spring is almost here. Looking forward to it. Oh, I love going out in spring and summer. Although I started doing these late summer, mid to late summer. All right, so we're getting back to the. See, this is what we had to cross. And I didn't bring my cleats because the last time I was out I didn't need them. Alright, almost to where we were in another video. Let's just do a spin. Probably got 45 minutes of sunlight, maybe even an hour, I don't know. Alright, I think that was 2 full spins. A little muddy here. I'll walk on the snow. I think I went up to that bench, but I'll go another 50 yards just in case. Could have waited till tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually gonna be a little warmer. Today is 42 high, very windy, but tomorrow's gonna be 45 and less wind. But I had the day off, so that's why I got it started on it. Might as well finish it. I think we have officially covered the whole trail, folks. Again, a couple of blocks, a few yards on some ends of trails I didn't cover. I'm gonna go up to here to this muddy spot, and we'll call it. Woo! Windy, windy. The sun is setting behind the trees now. A moment ago it was above the trees, but we're lower, or closer to those trees. So yeah, late fall I was down there doing a video and the boardwalk was completely soaking wet, but I did get over it. Had to walk in about 1 inch or 2 of water on the boardwalk, and then I made it to somewhere over there, and there was a big puddle over here. I couldn't get past it. And then I think 3 or 4 weeks ago I came down here again and it was all frozen, so I did get past it and I came here again. I think I made it up to those where those trees are, where there was a bench. So there we are. East River Trail system with Baird Creek system has been covered in video. Hip hip hurrah! Marsh. Ooh, stepping in some mud. That wasn't good. River, marsh. Give you a straight back shot so you can see both sides. Walk through the leaves to get the mud off me. In our first video today, I don't know if you saw it, looked like the park rangers were already raking piles of leaves. I don't know if you saw it in the background. I was in a hurry, so I didn't point it out. spin. So a lot of this I wouldn't record my walk in the Spirit in these places. It's just too loud next to the road and next to the highway, you know, in that previous video, you know, 10 minutes ago. But I don't mind doing it for my hiking videos. So we get this muddy stretch again. All right, so cleaning my boots. So we'll have to cross this road again, but it looks like the busy traffic is done. Yeah, that would have been tough getting through there. Here's some seagulls. More interesting than the road. Yeah, they need to do a little maintenance here, huh? Well, it's been so flooded over here, they've had it closed, so last 3 years Green Bay's had a lot of flooding due to the East River. Oh, there's the seagulls. I just saw a report. Birds are coming back to the area. So, some birds, red-winged blackbirds, should be arriving soon. I think the article said they only go to Illinois or something like that. And the sandhill crane should be coming back. Oh, got an open stretch. We're gonna cross here right now. Perfect timing. Folks, I'm going to end it, and then my last couple minutes I'm just going to make a small video speaking about that the trail is complete. Alright, so I'm glad you came along with me. We'll be doing some more videos in the future, Lord willing. Bye bye, folks.